So I hurt someone really close to me the other day. I had ghosted them for about 7 weeks, and I've been trying to unpack why I did what I did. Because a lot of it has to do with my own mental health problems, and a little bit has to do with just not having the tools to cope with the daily stressors in my life. So what happened was, at the end of the year last year, I just hit a wall. Completely burned out. I needed a break. And my colleague asked me to do one simple job. And without even thinking, I said, yes, I'm in. I got you. But I didn't have her. I didn't even have myself. I was completely incapable of fulfilling the task that I agreed to do. And that's not because I didn't have the intention of doing it. I wanted to do it. I genuinely thought I could do it. But when it came down to it, I needed to prioritize my own health and welfare. And so I just dismissed the task altogether. I didn't forget about it. It was in the back of my mind, and every time I thought about it, I felt guilt, I felt anxiety, and I felt the tension that comes with agreeing to do something and knowing that you can't do it. And so I put it off, and days turned into weeks. And she sent me reminder after reminder. Can I get your feedback on this? Can you let me know where we're at with this? And every time I saw the notification come up on my phone, I dismissed it. And then the new year hit, and I got stuck into teaching and some of the research that I was doing, and I just completely flaked. We met for the first time last week, and she expressed how much it had hurt her that I didn't even bother to send her a message. And I apologized. I apologized sincerely. I told her that I was wrong for not having done that. And I told her that I'm trying to find ways of making it better for both of us. Because it wasn't right for me to agree to do something and then act completely irresponsibly. And so we agreed on a couple of new ways that we can communicate. Number one, she said all she needs to know is whether or not I have the capacity to complete what I've agreed to. And that there's no harm in saying no. There's no harm in saying, I can't do this right now. But it really impacts her to not know whether or not I'm going to fulfill what I agreed to do. And number two, she needs an SOS line. She needs a way to get in touch with me if she hasn't heard back from me in the usual communication channels that we use. And so I told her, if you need to get in touch with me and I'm not responding, to send me an SMS straight to my phone or give me a call. I said, I will take that as the prompt that you need my attention and it's something critical. And so I'm trying to apply these same methods to other areas of my life. And I'm trying to understand a little bit more about how I approach psychologically requests for help and opportunities to do new work. And so much of it comes down to using those two little letters, no. But my default reaction is to always say yes. And I'm slowly developing some criteria that will help guide me on when to say yes and when to say no to things. But one of the things that I've realized is when I say no to something that I shouldn't do, that is one of the most empowering feelings. It gives me the chance to set my boundaries, to make it clear to the people who are important to me what I choose to do and what I choose not to do. And that's a lesson that I'm still learning every day.